Hello. We're live.
Welcome, everybody. This is very exciting. Welcome to the Great Friends International Bake Off. Today it's all about the gingerbread. Phil, have you ever made a gingerbread house?
I have not made a gingerbread house. No, this is new for me, but I'm not making it. So
Yes, yeah. I think I've never made a gingerbread house. I never made any gingerbread. So I think we're going to be the perfect judges for this competition.
Absolutely. I judging on the look as this is. I can definitely do that. I can judge other people based on the look of their gingerbread house.
I think we should be okay doing that. Good evening, everybody. We're really excited to have you guys joining us live for this competition and this contest. And we are really excited to have our 4 contestants here with us. And with no further ado, I think we're going to introduce them.
Yeah. Who should we introduce first?
Let's go for Jasmine first.
Cool. Let's bring up Jasmine. Who we got? Oh, that's Jasmine's laptop. Hi, Jasmine. There's Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine.
Oh, how are you all?
Good.
Hello.
Jasmine, you are not a newbie to this competition. You are a stable in this competition. I mean, you've done this before. Obviously,
Yes,
not the gingerbread. But how are you feeling about today?
You know, I'm feeling okay. A little worried about the icing, but I'm excited.
Yes. And we have Hugh joining us today. Yes, it looks like I'm outside. I'm not outside. I'm actually sitting right in front of the radiator and probably need to take this off soon because it's getting hot. But yes, it just looks like outside. Brilliant. Jasmine, have you ever made a gingerbread house before?
I have. It's very common tradition in my household.
Have you made any unconventional gingerbread houses before?
Not that I can remember.
Maybe today is the first.
You've got some encouragement already from family, I assume.
Yes.
There you go. Family watching. Nice
Brilliant.
one.
Welcome, teeny family. I think you're really excited to see Jasmine here, it seems. We are excited to have her back as well after her last time. But let's introduce Julian.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. We are so excited to have you on this. How are you feeling?
A little bit nervous. Lack of experience of baking is my problem. Also, almost no creativity. So not ideally suited for this task. However, construction-wise, I'm very confident. I've done a lot of DIY, I've made furniture. So I've got all my tools here. I've got my tape measure, my drill, I've got my retractable knife.
I mean, you're so ready.
A lot, so I'm ready to
toolbox.
Something.
You're sorted, Julian. That's all you need.
I'm well impressed there. Oh, man. Julian, I'm so impressed with all your tools. And you have a great apron as well.
Good.
It's all about looks in this competition.
Okay.
Julian, I'm feeling a bit sad to say, but we have another teeny family member, quite a few, saying
they're all here. The whole
family.
Getting the support in.
Julian is all tooled up. Indeed, it is very impressive. I've never made a gingerbread house, but I never think about using those tools. So I'm well impressed and I can't wait to see what you're coming up with.
Yeah, sandpaper also, in case I need it to
get the right edging of your house. Fantastic.
There's another one of the teeny family. They are all over this.
That all 25 viewers and then Hugh.
Probably.
Good.
Okay, how about we go to Rebs next? Hello, Rebs. How are you doing?
Hello. Hi. I was doing fine until I saw Julian and all the equipment he has to make the most amazing gingerbread house, and I'm jealous of the almonds. I have to say, it sounds like a very good idea, but I'll do what I can with what I've got.
And you are wearing the best outfit today. I must say, you might Yeah, you might get extra points for that. I mean, that's just
Definitely.
brilliant.
Definitely.
Nothing can go wrong with that outfit. So I'm very confident, and I think you're gonna do brilliantly. Have you ever made a gingerbread house before?
No, I wish I could say that I had. I think it's a very nice idea. I think the reason I probably haven't done it is because I'm not too fond of eating the result. It doesn't particularly appeal to me. Give me my mum's Christmas pudding instead. That's what I would say.
Okay, Josie is all for you. She is saying, "Go, Mom!"
That's
We're very excited to have you on. And the last, but obviously not the least, is Joash. Hello, Joash.
He's there.
Hello.
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 Hello. All set.
Yes, Joash, how do you feel about this contest?
Slightly nervous, because I don't think I've made a gingerbread house properly before. Hold on, I'm Halo.
Oh, it's all good.
I remember doing something similar, but when I was back in, like, when I was very young, doing with biscuits or crackers. I can't remember what I put there, but I haven't actually done it properly. So yeah, feel nervous, feel excited as well.
Okay, brilliant.
Fine. You'll be fine. What can go wrong? What can go wrong?
What could go wrong?
It can't be that hard. I've never done it before, but it can't be that hard.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we thought as well, having not ever made a gingerbread house before. But just to explain to all of viewers right now, all the contestants have already pre-baked gingerbread with them. So they won't need to bake the gingerbread, but the challenge for them is to come up with a creative, fun gingerbread house that actually stands, that looks good and neat and tidy. That's one of the things we're going to look out for. And yeah, I think we're just really excited to see something maybe unusual. So yeah, that's the plan for this evening. For the next 25 minutes. So they all gonna have 25 minutes to complete the task. There's also the option, I think, if they're all struggling and need a little bit more time, that we add on some extra time, but we see how we go. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
yeah.
All happy? All excited?
Oh, yes.
And obviously, all you viewers, read out, unless it's something naughty, we're going to read out your comments. So please do get involved. Obviously, nothing naughty.
I don't know. Does this count as naughty? No, I think we're all right.
No, that's a very supportive husband there, Rebs.
Well done, Hugh.
Hugh is saying, "You're looking gorgeous, Rebs. You're going to rock it." So here we go. Brilliant.
He's biased.
Yeah, but who isn't these days anyway? Brilliant. If we're all ready, then I'd say, what do they say? Something already said.
Do I need to get the timer going?
Yes, yes.
Timer?
Okay, let's wait until the timer is going, and then we say, ready.
Oh, hold on.
No?
This is where it all goes wrong.
It's just called building excitement here.
Right. Boom.
Oh, ready, steady, bake.
There we go. We'll get some of the music playing as well while they're crashing around the kitchen. How's that for some music? Christmas music. There we go. Wow. It's beautiful.
It is wonderful. It's the festive season. And I mean, tomorrow is the first Advent, which is the beginning of the Christmas season in the church calendar. So we are all excited. I've put my Christmas tree up today, and it's wonderful and Christmassy upstairs. So I love listening to Christmas music right now.
It's beautiful music. Although the only downside to me playing it from my computer is I can't really hear what's going on.
I know. Here we go. We see Jasmine already getting on with the egg. Jasmine, tell us a little bit more what you're doing there.
Yeah, so I've just separated the egg white from the yolk. And now I'm going to start sifting the icing sugar.
Interesting. It's a good time to wear black when you work with icing sugar.
I think so. You'll be able to tell how invested I get.
Yeah, brilliant. Wonderful. Okay, let's see how.
Looking good.
Yeah, let's see how else.
Oh, Hugh's saying you can't hear the music at all. That's interesting.
It's a shame.
No music. Well, that's a shame. It was sounding good from my end.
I mean, that's what counts, isn't it?
As long as you can hear us, I guess that's the important thing. I'll try music again in a minute. It was working earlier.
Okay, how about we just go to Julian? How are you getting on, Julian? Oh, wait a second.
He's focused.
Yes, yes.
I know. It's the first time I've done this icing job on a cake sort of thing. So, bit inexperienced, but I've read the instructions and tried to work out what to do.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's going to work.
It's all about reading instructions. I mean, that's the whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to put the mixer on, so it might be a bit noisy. You might want to mute me for a minute.
Well, I might mute you while you're doing that. No, Steve has said I should sing. I don't think that's going to happen ever.
I don't think we don't want that.
No one wants that, Steve. No one wants it.
Right. Rebs, how are you getting on?
Well, you know what? I thought you weren't allowed to use a mixer. So I'm just thinking, really? I can use a mixer? That might transform my life. But,
well, Steve, mixers can mess with Wi-Fi. So if Julian drops out, we know why. It's the thing. Well, microwaves do as well. There you go. So it can mess with things. I doubt it will. I think we should be all right with 2 devices.
Rebs, how are you feeling now that we've started?
Well, I'm looking at my mix and I'm thinking, is this really going to transform into something that is going to hold up my gingerbread? Decorating is one thing, but the main thing I'm concerned about is the structure. And can I? Oh, I'm throwing icing all over the kitchen floor. And again, there we are. Looks like Christmas in the kitchen.
See if we can get that on view. But
yeah,
a little bit.
A little bit. Oh dear, third time lucky. Look, it's actually it's not quite in shot, which is good. It's gone down beside the side of the table, so you can't see that bit. So I'm quite pleased.
No. So Sarah Ratty, our last contestant from the last time, is sharing that she was banned from using a mixer. So maybe we need to take off some points of Julian.
Need to work on our rules. That clearly wasn't in the email.
Here we go.
Everyone's looking busy.
Busy. That is looking good. Joash, how are you getting on?
I think the mixture looks kind of all right. I think.
That one.
Oh yeah.
So I might actually start with the building work.
He's going straight in there.
Impressive.
Yeah.
No pressure on everyone else, but
yeah. Well, I think I need to. I was thinking about IKEA furniture, how they assemble the shelf. So I think I might...
We have your Allen key with you.
Yeah, well, that was my Allen key. Yeah, maybe somewhere else. Yeah, so I might.
This didn't come with its own toolkit.
Yeah.
No, this one didn't. So actually, how to get things into here is will be a problem.
You're doing well, Joash. This is really entertaining. This is great telly. Here we go.
Get in. Get in there.
You can do it, Joash. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes, you're doing well.
More than that. Oh, let me show you. So sticky.
Yes, I'm disappointed that we don't have taste vision either. That would be fun. We are only into this whole thing for 6 minutes already.
6 minutes already. So there you go. Time presses on.
I mean, that would be a whole new thing if we could actually taste what we're watching as well. I'm kind of all over MasterChef anyway, but I would be even more all over
Can you imagine?
MasterChef.
What a breakthrough that would be.
Amazing. Here we go. Everyone is seeming to be quite busy. Just a reminder as well that you can change the gingerbread that is already in some sort of shape. So if you'd like to and come up with a super creative idea, then you go for it. Obviously, there is a little bit of a risk there as well. Here we have Julian.
Already got some things going on up. Julian's got his tape measure and knife all at the ready, so
yeah, set square also. Check it's all lined up.
Toolbox out just for this.
Just to remind everybody, Julian knows how to build furniture, so he might be at an advantage here. I'm well impressed about all the tools, but obviously we still need to wait and see what the result is gonna be like, because it's all about the decoration as well. It's not just about the house holding up, but about the creative decoration on it that we want to see. How is Jasmine getting on? Let's have a little look and see.
Cool.
Here we go. Jasmine is getting everything into the icing bag. How are you feeling, Jasmine?
Oh, dear. Hold on. We got this. Where's the sound? I'm still working this out.
All right. Here we go. We have it all done. Now you can go again.
Right. There you go.
All good?
How are you doing?
Okay. It's a little messy, but we're getting places.
Okay.
I've just put some icing in the tube, and now I'm going to start constructing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Julian's only allowed icing, I'm afraid, not PVA glue. So.
Yeah, I am using icing. This is I was PVA, but it's really icing. Cheers.
It's true. We probably wouldn't know if you had swapped to PVA somewhere in there, but we're trusting them to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not use PVA.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to have a nibble, then don't use PVA. Oh, this is looking good. Interesting. Joash, how are you getting on?
And then get messy because no, it doesn't.
Oh, that didn't go well. we got that. We got that live. This is full action TV, but we can't do a slow motion replay, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Oh,
yeah, Sunray, we're not fans of PVA glue either. Really, we wouldn't recommend it. Please don't try this at home.
Yes. Well, obviously with real gingerbread and icing sugar. Oh, this is interesting, Julian. Not Julian, Joash. Do you think this is gonna work?
I don't know. It's an intriguing technique.
It better work.
We'll see if it pays off.
Yeah.
Oh.
How long are you gonna hold it?
Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. Just I think it takes longer to set than I thought.
It might do.
I mean, I don't want to put more pressure on you, but tidiness is something that we're gonna look at as well.
I'm already putting pressure on these two plates. So
Well, while Joash is standing still, let's have a little look at how's Rebs getting on.
Good.
Oh, there's some icing happening.
Yeah. So my idea is that I'm going to decorate first and then assemble. I think it's roundabout, really. Which is best? I'm not really too sure. I asked my family, and they were divided in their opinions, which makes it very difficult. So I'm going to go for decorate first, which might mean that I have a sort of decorated set of walls, but no structure. But then, 25 minutes isn't very long to make a house, is it?
It's really not that long. But talking about that timer, we have got 14 minutes left, and no pressure, but that's where we're at.
Sarah is commenting and saying, Rebs, you seem calmly confident.
That's very funny. I find that very funny. But thank you. I'm glad I look completely different from how it really is.
Hugh is also cheering for you. Go Sweet, you can do it.
We've got some recommendations. Riz is watching. I'm not sure I can put those recommendations. That sounds like it's helping.
No,
the contestants.
we're not gonna share
Can't
those.
share that, Riz. I'm afraid.
No.
Josh is going to have to learn the hard way.
Yes.
although we have got something looking like a structure. Up there.
Interesting.
Just try to use the bowl, kind of, I think it's support there before it gets set. And reinforcement.
All right, going for and actually, I've just noticed that Jasmine's in a similar position there, with the walls up and some interesting use of icing. I think I can see what she's doing there. That looks like a good strategy.
And I mean, it's all about the gingerbread house in the snow as well. So just an idea. Joash, that actually what you've been doing was what Riz suggested. And she's saying, I tried, Joash. I tried.
Thank you.
Oh, we've got a roof going on already.
Going on.
Look at that.
Jasmine seems to be very, calm, confident. This is looking good. How are you feeling, Jasmine?
I'm feeling okay. I'm just hoping this sticks because it's quite steep.
Oh
no. Maybe it's too early for that.
Too much pressure.
Too much.
We'll look at someone else while you're working out the intricacies of building there. Oh, sorry, that was my bad. We're fighting over this, Lily. Who are we going to watch?
Oh, here is Jochen Klein commenting on Rebs. Das wird wunderbar, he was saying.
Dear friend, thank you so much.
Let's go to Rebs and see how she is doing. Here we go. You have your own fan club here joining us today.
Someone's got to compete with the teenie. Oh, something collapsed.
Brilliant. Rebs is looking well. Here we go. Here we can see what she is doing. Oh, that is looking great.
She's got the piping form. She definitely looks like she knows what she's doing. My piping skills would be very messy, I think, if that was me.
I mean, this is looking very good, Rebs.
It's very hard to do. It's I take my hat off to anybody who's ever iced anything before in their lives. I've never used a bag like this before. It's amazing. Amazingly difficult.
You are doing so well, and I love your approach because it just shows something else as well. Just something different. Right, let's see how Joash is getting on.
Still trying to make it set. I'm just a bit worried now about putting the rooftop on.
Not surprised.
The base doesn't look very sturdy to me.
Structural engineering here. We've got a problem with building regulations. We've got Dave Pratt's watching a tiled roof for Rebs. Is that what's going on, Rebs? Are we going for a tiled effect?
That's the idea. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I haven't got any almonds like Julian, you see, so I'm trying to replicate the almond tile. I think that the round tiles that you get on roofs, it's got a special name, and I can't remember what it's called. Some counties, I think, are known for it, and I wish I could remember the name. I saw it on a building program recently.
Well, maybe we have one of the viewers knowing.
The viewers can help us out with that.
Yes. Right. Let's go over.
Oh, Julian.
That's
looking good.
I mean,
Julian.
There is a structure there. There is a standing house.
Okay. So what I've done is I've used some rubber bands to hold the roof on. So I don't have
Oh,
to
I
hold it.
mean, well done. This is
Ingenious.
what we love to see. Well done, Julian. I think that is so clever.
So Joash's fan club have turned up. So we've got Ordino Baking. I'm not sure who that is, but they've got an interesting profile pic, and and they're hoping that you're doing well. How are we doing, Joash?
Trying to put a lot of glue. See if it works. Yeah.
Hopefully it will hold.
It's like there's a joke in engineering. It's like should it work? Should it move? No. Is it moving? Yes. Just put tape on.
Okay.
And now is it? Well, should it be moving? No. But is it sticking? No. Do you only stick it? Yes. Put more glue. That is what it is.
Yeah. That's your theory. That's. I feel like we have to just watch this and just see how it goes. This is intense live viewing. The tension is killing me. Just concentrate, Josh. We're just watching. No pressure.
I mean,
now I remember that in first year, because well, I do engineering, we have a common module with the civil engineers. Now every more things about in that module is now flashback in my mind, like about structure and stuff.
Well done. Right, while you struggling to get things done, we have some more comments here. What a roof, Rebecca. It's Jochen Klein again. Come on, Mum. And then there is the question from Sunray. Is it pan tiles, what they're called?
Pan tiles.
Oh, it could be. It could be. Yes.
Yeah. Well done.
Learn something
prize
new.
for you. I'm not sure what prizes we're able to get this time. Oh, we've got a question from Sarah Ratty. Is there a chimney for Santa to enter the house? I'm not sure who that's directed at. Has anyone made a chimney? We'll keep a lookout for chimneys. I've just noticed that we've got a little bit more of a roof happening here for Jasmine.
Kind of.
There is a roof. So
there is. I just have to hold it together.
Fair enough. We've got Joash might just paint the whole gingerbread house with white icing. I think, Joel, yes, you might be right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Although it's not a. Yeah, we've got a sliding roof going on with.
Yeah.
Well, Joash, Tamay is for you as well. Tamay is saying, Joash, you can do it. So keep going.
At least people are rooting for you. You got your encouragement going on.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I hope I can turn it, but I can't. But the side panel fall off on this side.
Oh,
so I can put it back.
It's all going on. Oh, we've got see what who we not zoomed in yet. Julian.
I mean, yes, let's look at that. Hugh Griffin was really impressed with your engineering skills. And I think it works because it's still holding up and he doesn't need to use his hands for that. So he can get on with decorating.
That's the idea.
Oh,
well
I don't
done.
need to put pressure on, but the pressure is on. We've just crossed the 5-minute threshold.
5 minutes what? 5 minutes gone or 5 minutes to go?
5 minutes to go.
Oh.
Yeah, 20 minutes gone.
Yeah, you've gone for 20 minutes.
Time flies when you're enjoying yourself, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
That is bad news. That is bad news. 5 minutes. My goodness.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Exactly.
Why are we so bad news? Are we still on the roof tiles there?
I've done the roof tiles. I'm now trying to create a structure because I thought, you know what? I think I've got to become 3-dimensional at some point.
Yes, that's probably.
Yeah.
Very wise.
Yeah, well, rubber bands are the way to go. Apparently, definitely helping Julian.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Connie is wishing you all the best of luck during this last few minutes. And Josie, Rebs, is saying, Mummy, get the jelly tots on.
Oh, yeah.
How do I get the? Well, it'd be good to have a little bit of music for this last bit of 3 minutes, but
yes,
not quite sure how I can get that. Let's see if I can do it now. Just for the last 3 minutes.
While you work that out,
got it.
I'm going to focus.
Share audio. That would help.
Here we go. Look at that. Oh,
is that going to work? Oops, sorry, don't want to show the screen. There we go. Is that coming through?
Yes,
Let us know if you can hear us as we go into Christmas.
Can we turn it down a bit, please?
Oh, is it that loud? My bad. There we go. 3 minutes.
That looks good. Joash, how are you getting on? I'm enjoying your decoration. Yeah.
I'm trying to get hold of the house, which is the honest falling down. It's falling apart. But yeah, try to do some decorations. Stay there. Yeah. Yeah.
They have to stand up by themselves, Joash.
I know. That's why I'm still holding them. So that like in 2 years' time they can stand on their own.
Oh dear. Looks like Joash has some sort of chimney on his roof. I mean, let's keep it at some sort of roof.
And I hope when I present to you, there will still be the chimney, not a door.
All right. Right, let's see how Jasmine is getting on.
Standing.
The roof keeps falling.
Oh.
So
don't move it. Don't move it for the camera.
You're all good.
Oh, nice. We can see some icing on the roof there. Wonderful. If you want to sing along at home, please feel free to do so.
You've got 1:30 to do so.
Oh dear, we might need to extend. What do you think, though?
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think 5 minutes. Maybe we should go for a popular vote. Maybe the audience can help us vote. 5 minute extra. Say yes if you want an extra 5 minutes. Watch the chaos unfold. I mean, the building unfold.
Yes.
Everyone's saying yes.
I mean,
we'll see. We'll let the comments come through, and we'll make a judgment call. We've got 50 seconds left. Otherwise, do we want complete houses?
Oh, here, yes, we have
please.
some yeses.
The popular vote has spoken. All right, we'll add another 5 minutes on to the timer once the 25 minutes is finished.
Sherry thinks we should add another. Oh, Rebs, I'm really enjoying your little roof there.
This is good.
Wonderful.
Well, the audience has spoken.
Yes.
I think that's a resounding yes for more gingerbread building in the lightest sense of the word for building there, Joash. Propping up. There we go, the original. Oh. Right, 5 minutes.
Stay.
There we go.
Let's
Josie wants Mum to finish. There we go. Yeah, everyone said more time. Thank you. We're now at 5 minutes. Well, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. There we go.
Oh, here we have. Oh, yes. It looks like, Dave, that Rebs has a stained glass window. And now there's the challenge of pronouncing this name correctly.
Going to need some help with the pronunciation of the names there, Rebs, if you can see the screen.
Rebs and Julian.
Shakador?
Oh, Shakador! You're at Shakador!
Hi, Shaka!
Wonderful. How nice nice to see. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, I'm so happy that you're joining us.
There you go.
Dear friends. Dear friends. Yeah. Oh,
Oh no, what happened?
Well, I am known for being precise, and I'm not the one building there, Tamay.
Here we go.
Working on the precision of the technology, maybe.
Yes, here we can see
looking
Rebs
good.
currently holding on to the roof.
Yes.
Making sure that it's not falling off. And maybe once that is set a little bit more again. I'm really enjoying that you have Heinz beans on your table. I don't know.
The beans.
beans. Oh yeah. I used the baked beans. I put them against the walls on the inside first of all when I was
there we
waiting for the walls to dry. But I've now I almost forgot to retrieve the tin of baked beans. So it could have been a baked bean gingerbread house.
In the
We
house.
would never have known.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't.
Tamay is all for you. Tamay is saying awesome, Rebs. So
Oh, that's very
Doing-
kind.
So we've seen Julian's recently. I want to have a little look at Julian's. We've got to get a little bit of a zoom in on Julian's at some point, but
Yeah.
it looks good from a distance.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to get these almonds on the roof. That's a snack. I'm not tiring really for that. Gonna have to do
Are you
that.
doing individual almonds, Julian? Is that what you're doing?
Well, that was
Or-
the idea. I was going to put almonds as tiles on the roof, but I mean that's tiling
Alright.
the roof. It takes a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah, that
No,
will
no,
take.
no,
If you're
no,
doing
no.
them individually, you could sort of go for a rush, pile on the icing, and then just scatter on the the almonds. Who knows? That would be what I do.
wow,
And that's
let's
why
see.
I'm not doing the baking.
Yes. Let's see how Jasmine is getting on. We have another. Come on, Jasmine, you can do it. From Halat.
Aw.
So again,
My little cousin Will.
yes.
Everything's getting very
family.
sticky.
Yes.
Yes, I'm not surprised with the amount of icing being used.
Here we can see a little bit of Jasmine's roof coming up there.
So we're
And-
coming up to 1 minute 30 seconds left, and I think we've got enough of a structure to put the pressure on a little bit. Are we happy with 1 minute 30? What do you reckon? If we zoom out and see what we got.
We have structures. I think everyone has a standing house. Well, the question
Is that how we describe Joash?
No, actually, I think I've changed my mind. I know it's a gingerbread house competition, but what if this is a house for glamping? So you got you probably can't
gone
see
for a
very clear,
tent.
but you've got more of an open roof here. But I'm just gonna give you like a window there. It works.
Well, okay.
I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
If you can go glamping, why a house? No.
Because it's a gingerbread house.
Time does go fast, Tamay. You are absolutely correct. We've got 45 seconds. Are we going to need any longer? Lily, what do you reckon?
Oh, I think
You've got to keep some pressure, haven't we?
it is. Absolutely. So I think we've extended this time. We've had half an hour. And as Connie said, we are all eager to see will Julian's roof hold without the rubber bands.
Well, then we've got to
Oh, the
stop
rubber
the
bands
music.
come off, don't worry.
The rubber bands
Oh.
have come off.
Oh,
You've
yeah,
got
the rubber bands have come
16
off.
seconds. 16. Oh, it's going down. Let me just share this. Oh, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timers. Stop. There we go. Stop your building.
Oh, I mean, look at that.
Wow.
Julian.
Right, we're going to have to go around and have a look. So Julian's introducing first.
You.
Can we have a
Okay, so
360
I haven't
spin?
managed to do all the roof yet, but yeah, I haven't managed to do all the roof yet, but there we are.
I mean,
Could've done
And
the back
no
as well.
rubber bands. Look at that.
and I must say, it looks very tidy.
That's very tidy.
And I love the little door as well.
That's
Well done.
that's,
And the chimney.
Yes, it has. Wow.
It has got a
Julian.
chimney. So Whoever wanted the chimney, there is one. I can't remember who that was.
I think it was Sarah.
Was that Sarah? That's right.
Yes. Any comments from the audience? Beautiful, Julian, says Dave. Brett. Julian, it's beautiful. I love it, says Riz. Wow, Julian, fantastic. I mean, we need to remind people as well that this is your first time you've actually tried to make a gingerbread house, isn't it, Julian?
Yeah.
Well done.
We've got some.
Yeah, I would like to
good
have a bit more
comments
time for the decoration, so I could finish up the roof with, and the sides and the back, maybe to make it kind of.
Wow, even trees next to the house. Exactly.
I mentioned some trees up there.
Well, you've impressed the audience. So the quality of our houses has started very high. Thank you, Julian. Shall we move on to who shall we go for next?
How about Joash, as he's there,
Joash.
so willing and ready.
Look
Right,
at
I'm just going to turn
that.
this around. Because, well, put this away. But, I mean, it's home. It's it's not exactly a house, but if you see like camp, I think it's really good. No.
Hugh, I think that's genius that's just turned up right now. I think Joash might need a set square.
Yeah. But yeah.
I can see why you thought a tent would be a better description of it, but
yeah. Oh, turn it
Definitely.
I
This
guess
looks all so sticky as well.
Yeah.
you can actually turn the plate around.
It reminds me of the Shard.
The shard.
So I think he should have points for design creativity, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
If your shard is tall, it's high, right? Even got a beacon to remind you it's dangerous.
Yes. For the aeroplanes, not to crash into it. Yeah.
Not crash into it. It's a beacon.
I'm not sure you'd notice if anything did crash into it, or is that too harsh? Oh, I said it. I'm sorry. From a distance, there you go. There's a snow effect. People are definitely encouraging on the audience, maybe more encouraging than I just was.
That
was
means very individualistic.
Very individual. Yeah.
Individuality.
Yep. There's a lot of appreciate your effort. 10 out of 10 for effort. Not sure about the finish though. Brilliant. That's quite kind. A lovely messy tent. There you go. We've okay. There we go. So who's next? Shall we go to Rebs?
Yes, Rebs is very ready here. Beautiful. Rebs, can you hold it up? Oh, wonderful.
Come down to the lower screen. There we go.
Wonderful.
Got some windows, a door, and a tree as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a nice
and a chimney.
And a chimney. A bit of an awkward direction for smoke to go up, but we'll make it work. Yep. That's good.
I really enjoy the stained glass window. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Very tidy. And then are you able to do a 360 spin? See, just to get the full neatness effect.
Well done.
Got some encouraging comments coming through.
From Shakador. That's great, Reb.
Thank you, Shaka.
Love the windows. Nice touch. Shark fin on the you got a shark.
You do need a shark fin on your roof. It's a thing, and it's what we're doing now in 2020.
Yeah.
There's that house, isn't it, in Oxford, where there's a shark sticking into a house roof. You can see it on Google Street View.
That's true.
Yeah, if you Google Oxford house with shark in the roof, you'll find it. There you go. You just another curtains on the windows as well. That's a really nice bit of detail.
Wonderful.
Well done. Good. Okay.
Brilliant. Right. Shall we go over to Jasmine, who is still clinging on?
So I have to admit, it's going to fall when I let go. So slowly, but I've been holding it. It's going to keep falling.
Is it gradually falling as you turn it?
Yeah.
But we've got a house for now. Yeah.
For now, it's falling. But you can kind of see.
Are you able to spin it slowly?
I'm gonna.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go. Wonderful. Let me go back to that. Here we go. We can
kind
see.
of see.
We've got the leaning tower. Like the snowing, Jasmine. There's some definite snow effect.
Wonderful. I mean.
Okay.
Oh no! It's all.
No.
We've got tree falling from the front.
Very slowly, very slow motion. The tree is slowly.
I love the roof. I think the roof is really pretty with the sort of the drapes with the colour.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
Right.
Done well.
Snow slipping down the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I think it looks like snow slipping down the roof. It's lovely, and that's what happens on a real house.
Yeah.
There you go. Sarah Rash is also very dynamic. And we've got nice one. We've got gone for the biggest. This one
I didn't cut any of the pieces.
I'm not sure if it'll be the biggest for long.
No.
It is indeed a very dynamic house.
Yeah.
Cool.
Love the snow on the house and around the house, as well as the gumballs on the roof. Here we go. There is some feedback from family as well. Wonderful. How is everybody feeling? Julian, how are you? Let's go back to Julian and as remind off that house. Julian, how are you feeling after your first?
That made me giggle.
Well, I'm
Jasmine's
thinking the time pressure is a problem for me.
Yeah.
I found that really quite tense having to do it this time. The time went a lot quicker than I thought it was. You remember I asked you with 5 minutes, is that 5 minutes gone or 5 minutes to go? Obviously, my idea of 5 minutes is your idea of 20 minutes. So, yeah.
Brilliant. Right, Joash, how are you feeling now that it's all done? Are you relieved?
Well, I think much harder than I thought.
Oh no! Oh no! What's happening?
Oh no! I fell over.
Oh
no! We lost the trees.
But it's still holding up. So I mean, that's a good sign of good construction there.
By an earthquake.
It's still here. Don't worry.
Oh, that's good.
We'll get it back.
Good. Oof. Right.
There was a loud noise there. Sorry, Joash. We're coming back to you.
I mean, that's why you want to camp, because when the house falls down, you want to camp that you can live in. No, just kidding. Actually, it's much harder than I thought. But also one thing I learned is that it's not. Next time when you want to glue something together, okay, just put enough, and this is more than enough, okay. But yeah, actually, much difficult than I thought, but I quite enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, if you consider it as a camp, it's perfect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So I think it's a camp. Why not?
Where's the door to the tent, Joash?
It's the gap. You see the gap through there. You can just look in, yeah. It's been a bit of messy, but you can find your way in.
Through. Got you. Well, you've Sarah's got given you the winner for the number of sweets used.
Yep. No, they're not just sweets. They are beacons. They're lights. Okay, so you've got illumination for the tent or the camp, and you got a beacon. Then don't crash on it. On top, yeah.
That's excellent. I love it.
It's a flight safety thing. Okay, it's a beacon, yeah.
It's important. You have to have that on your tent.
It's important.
Rebs, how are you feeling now that it's all done? Are you happy with your results with your house?
I'm really surprised that I managed to get the thing up in the end. I think, if I'd had a full hour, say, I think what I would have done is I would have decorated all the flat pieces and then I would have assembled. and I really was in two minds. I think that if you've got more time, I think that probably is the way to go. But you know, after I'd sort of done the roof, I did start to think, well, what am I going to do? I need to have a structure. So I started to, you know, to go for it. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And when this is all over, I'm going to finish it off. I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm going to.
There you go.
I'm going to put some drapes of snow coming down the eaves, I think, so that they look like icicles. I think that would be fun. And I might what else? I might do some more snow around the ground, on the ground. And I'm really pleased that it's standing. I mean, which shows me actually that Riz's recipe for actually producing the royal icing is, you know, it is the way to go. She knows what she's doing, and she told us how much to put in with the egg. And you see, I thought you'd probably have to whisk up the egg white first, and then stir in the icing sugar. But you clearly don't have to do that, because if mine's standing now and the roof is still on, then well, that's a bit of a result, I think. I think it's great fun. I think yes, it will be delicious with the fish curry later.
Okay, let's go back to Jasmine before we go into judging. It is holding up again. Well done, Jasmine.
We've got a door.
Yes. Here we go. Well done. How are you feeling now? Are you relieved?
Oh, I am. This is the fastest I've ever tried to build one. I wish it stood for longer, but I'm happy with it.
Wonderful.
It's standing now. It looks a little bit more steady.
Yes. Yeah, certainly. Right. While Phil and I are going to discuss now how we're going to judge this and who is going to go away as the winner. This is your chance as viewers to comment on who you would like to see winning this year's Gingerbread House contest.
Yeah.
Do comment.
Feel free to get your comments in. We might take them under consideration for who you think. So what are we judging under? So we're judging under neatness.
Yes.
Creativity. I'm just going to mute the noise for a minute. We keep fighting over the mute. There we go. Right, so neatness, creativity.
Overall design, and if it's a standing house or not.
I think they are all standing now. I think that's what Joash is doing.
If it's a standing house as well.
Yes, they are at least 3D and vertical.
Yeah,
we'll go for that.
Oh, let's go for that. Yes, I like that. Yes, if they're 3D and standing without any help.
Good. Okay, so that's
a maximum of 10 points we can give for each category. So neatness, overall design, creativity, and obviously they're all standing now. So let's ignore the last one.
We can ignore the last one. Right. Okay. And maximum of 5 points for each thing.
Yeah, let's go for 5. Let's go for 5. Oh,
okay. So get your comments in the crowd while we're putting in our scores. I should put a bit more music on, but we're just going to have to keep it tense with the awkward silence. There you go. Julian's got his house up, ready to be scored.
Sunray says, Julian's, I'd like to live in this house. Steve says that Joash has definitely won for creativity. So, yes, we have that. My bias and my objective view are aligned, says Hugh. He's obviously voting for his wife, Rebs there. Connie says, Julian deserves full score on neatness. I agree with that. He certainly does. He certainly does.
Yeah, it's true.
Some wise words from Tommy. Yeah, sometimes silence is the best answer for Dunkov.
I needed that.
Overall design.
Okay, we've got right. I think I'm trying to work out how I want to play this. Do I want to be a Simon Cowell or do I want to just be a nice person?
Oh, be a nice person. Or you could be a on Bake Off. What's his name? What's the guy on Bake Off?
Oh, there's always someone who's grumpy.
Yeah, what's his name?
I've been pretty mean to Joash already, so I could probably get away with the whole meanness.
You mean Paul Hollywood?
Yeah, Paul Hollywood, because he would look at it, and if he didn't like it, he would say, you know, oh, can't eat that. He says, can't eat that. But if he really loves the work, then he gives you a Hollywood handshake.
Yes, we can only do virtual handshakes here.
Yeah.
Yes. Evening. Dave Pratt has a very, very lovely comment.
Everyone's a winner.
Neatness. Rebs wins creativity. Joash wins the best tent. And Jasmine wins perseverance. Thank you, Dave. That's a lovely way to put it. Okay. Going up, we're not going to go through the individual, I think, through the individual. Should we go through the individual?
I wonder if we, put in an category of completeness in there, because I think that's the only thing that I can. Shall I go through who should we start with? Shall we? How are we going to do this? Are we going to grade individually?
Let's go for Joash first. Here we go. Okay. We can see Joash's house. Here again, we can see the excited hands coming up. That's kind of Joash's signature.
Yep.
Sorry, whatever.
So the challenge was to make a house.
Yeah.
Not a tent. So I feel like the creativity side of things, maybe I can be generous and I can go for a 3.
For the creativity.
Yeah, just because it wasn't planned creativity. I mean, it was creativity out of necessity rather than. So I think I have to be a little bit harsh there. So I've got a 3 for creativity.
Okay.
Neatness.
I have a 4.
You've been more generous. Okay.
Yeah.
Neatness. I've kind of. I don't know. If you're looking at a tent, there's some element of neatness there. I'm gonna have to go pretty low though. So I've gone 1.
Yeah,
and
me too.
Design I've gone for 2 again because it wasn't originally planned to be a tent. So I do feel harsh, Sarah. It's true, but someone's got to be honest.
You've got to give him you've got to give him a point for his jazz hands, definitely.
For the jazz hands.
Okay. So
I've got a total of 6 points.
I've added them all up together with mine as well, and we have 16 points for Joash.
Oh wow!
Hey.
There you go. 16 points for Joash. Well done.
Let's go over to Julian.
Well, I just think it's an incredibly neat bit of work there, Julian.
Yes.
So 5 out of 5 on neatness. Creativity. Yeah, creativity is high. It's the element of completeness that I wonder if that comes under design or creativity.
Yeah, I know. It's not really complete, is it?
Let's go put it in overall design.
Yeah, all right. So the creativity, I think, is 5. I think the adapting to from your almonds to your current tile situation is quite.
Yeah, these are milk chocolate buttons.
Oh, clever.
And I thought actually the creativity to use rubber bands to get the house to stand up was very good. So 5 out of 5 for that.
That's my furniture making experience coming in
there.
That's it. Yeah. So overall design, just because it feels like the roof is a little bit bare, and
that's right. I would like to have more time for that.
The only niggle. So I'm going to go for a 4 for overall design.
Okay.
So still high.
Yes, definitely. I have to say that I really love your house. It's very neat and tidy. I love that about it. The overall design, I've given it a 4 because it holds up and all the things that Phil said as well. Creativity, I must say, yes, I love the milk, but I've given you a 3 because it is very traditional.
Oh, so, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but
Okay.
it all comes down to 26 points, Julian.
It's true.
Yeah.
I thought I was the
So-
harsh one, Lily, but that's fine. You go for it.
Well, we have 26 points for Julian there. Let's go over to Rebs.
There we go. So we've got neatness again. Although I've gone, I don't think it's as neat as Julian's, I'm afraid. Especially the bit at the back.
Julian's is so good. I saw Hansel and Gretel moving into Julian's.
Yeah. I think there was someone moving in, definitely. So I've gone for 4 for neatness.
Yeah, me too.
Creativity. I thought it was an interesting bit of piping work on the tiles and the stained glass window, and even to the detail of the curtains. So and the shark fin. I mean that does stand out.
Just remember that. You're going to see that in 221, I tell you.
So creativity again, I've been generous. I've gone for a 5.
Yeah, me too.
Overall design, what do you reckon, Lily? What have you gone for?
I must say I really like it. It's very, very lovely. It holds up, it stands up, it has everything. But I must say that I also had the feeling, and you said it yourself, you weren't quite finished. And I think there is still a little bit of decoration missing. So I've gone for 4.
I've put 4 as well. So we're on the same there. Amazing work, Rebs. Thank you. And enjoy finishing that off.
Fun.
And
Great
that
fun.
gives
to
us
Jasmine.
26 points for Rebs as well.
26 points. Oh, okay. So we have to come up with some sort of icebreaker.
Anyway, let's go over to Jasmine. Hello. Let's quickly unmute you. Here we go. Yes, and we can hear you. Yeah.
Great.
Yep. So
okay. Talk us through what you think.
Neatness. I like that you've covered some of the neatness with a snow effect and the sort of drifting of snow on the roof. I thought that was quite a clever way to also help the stability of your house. So I've actually been, I think, fairly generous with a 3 on neatness because it's actually still standing. Though. Yeah. I've
gone for 2 for neatness.
An icing breaker, Steve. That is punny. I would just have to bring that up. Yes, an icing breaker between the two. So we've got creativity wise. I think it's kind of needing a little bit of something. It is a house. It looks like a house, but I've gone for a 2 on that.
For overall design, I've given a 3.
Same. So I think maybe a bit more time, or not sure. At least yours does have a door, which Joash was missing. So overall design is 3. What's that score, Lily?
Sorry, can you tell me creativity? I think I mixed 2 things up.
Oh, so 3, 2, 3.
3, 2, 3. Great. And that leads up to a 17.
There you go. Well
there
done.
Go. So that means that we have tie that Rebs and Julian both have 26 points. Jasmine is coming into 2nd place with 17 and Joash into 3rd place with 16 points.
And Jasmine.
Well done. Plus Jazz hands. No. I think, wow, well done. I mean, yeah, it's only honor and glory for you. So I think we can give that out to both of you, Rebs and Julian.
I think so.
Like a round.
Thank
Well done.
Well done, everybody.
Maybe what you can do is you can send us a picture of when you finished it, Rebs, and maybe that will just win the extra points.
Yeah, it might do, but maybe Julian will be doing exactly the same thing. So you
True.
know, this
Send
could go
the pictures
on.
in. Send the pictures in. We'll see. I'm not making any promises.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
If we could take a picture of your gingerbread house, that would be really helpful, and we can put it up on social media as the final results. That would be wonderful. But I must say that Mike Catini puts it in great words. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you, everybody who was commenting. It was so much fun. Thank you for watching. And obviously, thank you to our contestants for joining and for being up for trying something they've never tried before. I think you've all done a fantastic job, and I hope you enjoy eating your gingerbread house in the near future. Brilliant.
Fantastic. Really good to be part of this. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Great
Thanks,
fun.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
A lot of
Okay.
fun.
Have a good
Great
evening,
job.
everybody.
Thank you.